Is that a good one?
Good one.
Look here, Daddy.
Yeah.
What do you think about that in there?
That's a dandy. Probably some more out there.
Folks out here, got my dad out here today, and back over here at this little lake right here. Me and him fished last year, and we're gonna see if we can't catch a few, and Daddy here is raring to go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Is that Fluger?
Fluger, best cheap reel it is.
Tell folks about your pole you're using there. A little Berkley lightning
rod.
Yeah, he can put the lightning on. All right, folks, finally got my dad back out here fishing. It's been real hot, just kind of cooled down a little bit, so we're out here at this little small lake right here. A couple of acres a friend of mine owns. It's got some of them big bluegill in here, some of them big copper-nosed bluegill, and Daddy, he likes fishing here. Last time you caught some nice ones here, didn't you, Daddy?
Caught some big ones.
Now, we're gonna keep some of these fish to eat.
Sure, we fish to eat.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna keep a few of them. Daddy, he loved eating these fish. So I'm gonna start out, Daddy, with a dough ball here.
All right.
Sling that dough ball out there and see what happens. I'm gonna move over here out of the way. When he slings it, he comes around this way here. He done hooked me once. That little old dough ball would just kind of start coming apart down there, and these fish will come up and just start getting it. There's one nibbling on it. He may have it, Daddy. You got him?
Little one.
Huh?
Little one.
You sure it's a little one?
Yeah, I'm sure it's a little one.
Okay. Yeah, it is a little one, ain't it? All right. Get him up here. I'll get it out for you. Now, Daddy, when you growing up, would you eat that right there?
Well, sure. We eat them smaller than that. We eat them that long.
Really?
Yeah.
Took a bunch of them, didn't it?
About 100 of them.
There's a lot of folks been wanting to see Daddy back on my YouTube channel, and we have a lot of new subscribers. So, Daddy, tell folks a little bit about yourself, how old you are, and all that good stuff.
Well, I'm 93, and I've been fishing ever since I was 7, 8 years old. And I was a river rat back then. I stayed on the river, played hooky from school to go fishing.
Now, I had that little old brim hook on there, and Daddy been catching a bunch of little ones. And I'm gonna put this little jig on there. This is just a little Keystone Minnow jig. Got a little small hook right there. And what that right there is gonna do is take that dough ball, red worm, whatever we fishing with, down a little bit deeper as soon as it hits the water, because these little fish are just running up there and grabbing it before them bigger ones get to it. So, is that a good one, Daddy?
Yes, sir. This here's one of them frying kind.
Goodness. He putting up a tussle, ain't he?
Yeah.
Goodness. You get him up out of that? Oh yeah, it's a big one right here, Daddy.
I can tell he's a big one.
He running sideways. Yep, that's a good one right here. Look at there.
Keep that.
Look at there. Now that there, hey Daddy, you think that in there's big enough to eat?
Oh yeah, I'd make 2 sandwiches. One day my buddy, we started at school. I said, let's just go fishing today. I always talk them into it, you know. Yeah, let's go. So we go down to the river. We cut us a little old pole, put a line on it. Then we didn't have no bait, so we got out there in the grass field and caught us some grasshoppers. So we went on out, started fishing. I caught a big old carp, probably weighed 3 pounds or maybe 3.5. Big carp, probably the biggest I ever caught. And I didn't want to turn it loose, because if I took it home, I'd know I played hooky. So we took it over to my other buddy's house, and his mama said, oh, I'll cook it for y'all. I said, clean it up, cut it up. Boy, we cut that fish up, cleaned it. She went in there and cooked it. It had a big platter of carp. And them carp, they got pretty white meat, but they're full of bones. Just bundles of bones all through the meat. And that was about the best tasting fish I ever eat.
Carp?
Carp.
Golly. That is a good one, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's the biggest one of the day, I believe. God, Daddy.
Yeah,
You got him?
Yeah, I got him.
Look at here what one. Oh my gosh. Look at there, what one?
Yeah, I know it. That'd make 3 salmons.
Put him over here in my thump net. This other one.
Put luck up on about 2 or 3 more, we'll be all right.
Got him on dough ball. All right, Daddy, tell folks about your military background.
Well, I went in the Marine Corps when I was 17 years old. Stayed in there 5 years. Then I joined the Navy. Stayed in there 4 years. And I've seen a lot of the world.
What all different countries did you get to go to?
Well, I went to Scotland, Lisbon, Portugal, went to Spain, went to Denmark. That was my best. I like Denmark better than any of them. And Puerto Rico, Guantanamo Bay 2 or 3 times, just all over the ocean.
Now, what's the longest you stayed on a ship at one time?
30 days.
You stayed on a ship for a solid month?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, 30 days.
Did y'all ever get to do any fishing while you was on there?
Well, we caught 30 sharks in 1 month.
30 sharks?
Yeah.
What'd you do with them?
Well, we just pulled them up. My job was to take a carbine and shoot them.
I'm having to help Daddy watch his cork there because he can't see it. And I'll let him know when it goes down. Get him.
Oh, we can put another one in the basket.
Is that a big one there?
Yes, sir. Bigger than them others.
Oh, in there pulling sideways.
Where is he going?
Way over yonder, just pull him on in. That's a good one. Is that a good one?
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, he's a good one. He's trying to get off.
I see him flashing down in there. Oh, that's a good one there. That's what we're looking for right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got that on the dough ball. Oh man, that's a good one there. What about that, Daddy?
Yeah. That's what we're looking for. We need 3 or 4 more like this.
Look at everything big as you ain't. Goodness. That's a real big one. That's the biggest one you've caught so far.
Yeah, I know.
Now, what's your favorite fish to catch?
Well, crappie probably my favorite, but I like bluegill fishing. Shell cracker.
You got nothing. He's a good one.
He's a good one.
Goodness, that there balling up.
He'll go in the basket if he don't get off.
You sure that's a big one?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that's a good one there. Oh yeah. He might be big enough.
He's big.
Daddy, you think that there's big enough to eat?
Lord, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Look at there. Bigger than you.
Don't let him jump back in.
I ain't gonna let him jump. Daddy reared back there, boy, catching fish, taking it easy.
Oh, we gotta keep it here. Oh yeah, he's pulling.
They're good one?
Yeah, nice. Oh yeah, he's heavy.
Oh, that's a big one there, I think.
Oh, it's a big one. Just don't let him jump
Oh,
back in.
he got off.
Dang, that's a good one.
What'd you let him get off for?
Well, he just got off.
Did you set the hook good?
Yeah, I set the hook.
Daddy getting ready to throw his dough ball out there. Did you fish with dough balls when you was growing up?
Well, I was going to put me out some trot lines one time. I heard about trot line fishing, so I waded the rivers in the dead of winter time. Pulled off my clothes buck naked. Put my line across the river, baited up with dough balls, and went back and run it the next morning. There's ice around the bank, and I just pulled off my clothes and waded out in there and run it. Didn't catch a thing.
Not nothing?
Nothing. Didn't catch nothing.
He's going with it. Is that a good one?
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, he ain't good as them others, but he's good enough.
Here he
He's
comes.
good enough. He's eating.
I don't know. That's fighting pretty big.
Where's he going?
Over yonder.
Over here?
He's going over this way now. Let's see how big he
Yeah,
is.
I see him now.
Oh, that's
He's good. He's good to keep him.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you better keep that.
That's pretty good in there.
Yeah, keep it.
Ooh.
We don't have enough to eat if we don't. We're fishing for food.
Now, folks, in one of my other videos, Daddy told about hitchhiking to Texas. How old was you, Daddy, when you hitchhiked to Texas?
15.
15 years old. Oh, is that a good one? He's pulling good, ain't he?
Yeah.
He'll tell you about his Texas hitchhiking here in just a second, as soon as we get this fishing. I don't know, Daddy, if he's gonna be big enough. Oh, he's pulling though.
Just pulling what he is.
Yeah, he's just a little old bitty brain. Yep. You was how old when you went to Texas?
15.
You hitchhiked.
Hitchhiked Fort Worth, Texas.
How long was you gone?
Oh, about 4 days and all.
You got put in jail when you was out there?
Oh yeah, I got put in jail.
You and your buddy, how old was he? 14?
14. We went to school, decided we'd go to Texas. We got out and stuck our thumb out. And 18.
Oh, cool. You jerked that and pulled up out of that moss, Daddy. That's a keeper, too.
You think so?
Yeah. Maybe.
He hit it hard.
Oh. That almost looks like a shell cracker. Look at that, Daddy.
Yeah,
Kind of yellow looking, ain't
yeah, keep that one.
it? Okay. So you was a rambling man when you was young.
I was a rambling, been rambling all my life.
You like rambling?
Yeah, like
You got nothing. Daddy can't even talk, boy. Is that a good one?
No, not too good.
Well, pull him on through that old moss and I'll get him off for you and throw back out there. I don't know, Daddy. That's pretty good. He ain't big enough, though. Now, when you telling me the other day that you caught a lot of crappie in September, which is the month we're in right now,
September the 15th, I'd go down to the causeway and catch a limit about every morning.
in the middle of September.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what did you tell me? How many crappie did you catch one fall or spring or
I
one year?
caught 876.
Crappie?
Yeah, that's from September till about February.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Big ones.
big one. Yeah, I furnished everybody around
Uh-huh.
with fish. I'd give them away. I didn't keep all of them. Had too many of them.
You gave them to the neighborhood folks.
Yeah.
And folks, Daddy used to hang out down at Hardy's. He had a bunch of folks down there. He'd meet every morning. They'd eat. What'd y'all have down there? Country ham and biscuits.
Country ham biscuits and sausage and biscuits.
Now, was there any fish tails told down there at Hardy's?
Yeah, and one guy, well, he'd tell was lies.
How you know there's lies?
Because that was his M.O. If you told something, he'd tell something bigger.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't they finally run a bunch of them old boys out down there from arguing and stuff?
Yeah.
These folks are like 80 years old. Several of his buddies, they used to go down there every now and then and hang out with them. And they were some pretty colorful characters down there. And several of them got banned from Hardy's. So, yeah. Now, what was your favorite crappie jig to fish with?
Blue ice.
Bobby Garland.
Bobby Garland blue ice.
Now, did you watch your line? Well, you're a line watcher. Or you just fish by feel.
I don't never watch my line.
Oh, Daddy got you. He got your bass. That's that bass.
the bass.
Yeah, that's one that been coming up here, right up here to the bank after Daddy. He finally got him. Okay.
Is he a keeper?
Do what? Is he a what?
Is he a keeper?
No. All right, folks, back here at my house here, and this is the day after me and Daddy went fishing, and I've got these bluegill here cleaned and ready to be cooked, and that's what we're getting ready to do. Now, Daddy, he gave me specific instructions on how to do that, and I'm gonna share that with you right now. I got my stuff laid out here, as y'all can tell. I'm gonna fry them in this here electric skillet, and I got me some peanut oil here, right here, and now these bluegill right here, Daddy, he didn't want them flayed. He likes them whole. So that's that old big one he caught right there, and a lot of meat up in his head right here. So the way I cleaned it, I left as much of that meat up in here as I could. And I think we brought home 6. He said he only wanted 3 cooked. Another thing too, he wanted them crispy. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that on high, and go ahead and put my peanut oil in there and let it be getting hot. All right. There we go. We're gonna let that get hot there now. Now he told me, he said, take your spoon and get 3 spoons full of cornmeal. And that's what this is right here, cornmeal. So I'm gonna do exactly the way he told me to do it. 3 spoons. 1, 2, 3 spoons of cornmeal. Okay. And then he said get 1 spoon of flour. I'm gonna get 1 spoon of flour here. 1 spoon of flour. Okay, and we're gonna mix it all up right there. Put that over there out of the way. Mix it up. Now, it said put some salt and pepper on it. Put some pepper on there. Okay, let's put some pepper on there. And a little salt. Yep. Now, I'm gonna stir that, make that good, and we're gonna, okay, here we go. That's about it, simple as you can get now. Like I say, this is his like I say, this is the way he likes his fish. So anyway, now go over here and check her. It's getting there. I'll let that grease get really hot. All right, I got my grease hot. Now, I'm gonna take one of these little boogers right here. Dampen it off a little bit with a, now I'm not gonna put my batter on here until I get ready to put it in the grease. Try to get a good even coat on these fish. There's a big old bluegill right there. Sure is. I tell you, it's hard to beat bluegill as far as the taste. Sweet taste. I'm gonna drop this old big one in there first. Look at that. Oh Lord. That's what I'm talking about. Right there she goes. Oh man, look at them cooking. Yeah. I kind of make a mess when I'm doing this. Y'all just have to excuse me on that. Look at that, what a mess. Oh Lord. Now Daddy said he liked his crispy. We'll let them sit in there maybe about, I don't know, I'll just play it by ear and see, 5 or 6 minutes. Oh, that's a big one there. Put that little big one right in there. Okay, let's go in there and see. All right, Daddy, how's them bluegill you caught yesterday?
They big, ain't they?
Oh, look at that.
Look at there.
Let me see, look at there, boy. That's some meat on that now.
Yeah.
How in the world can you eat that with all them bones?
I have to eat around the bones. Look at them pretty bones.